Hello, my friends. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're ready for another YouTube video from your old buddy, Dadcraft73. We're back here playing the Age of Engineering, and let me tell you what, I've missed playing this pack. Man, we got ourselves all caught up playing some Direwolf 20, which we also love very much. But man, we haven't been back here in the Age of Engineering, and man, I missed it. I was actually driving home from a basketball game today thinking, man, I think tonight we're going to get in here and play a little Age of Engineering. We got to get some things fixed. There's some things going on in my processing system that I am not happy with. That is for sure. I do not like it. So let me go down here. So the first thing we need to fix right away is this ore processing thing. You know, I've been thinking about this thing, and you know, we have a void ore miner, right? So we are literally raking in the materials. I mean, look at all these different materials, and I think we can probably get away with just ore doubling. You know, it's just too much. And for some reason, and maybe one of you guys will know why this is not happening, all of a sudden in this setup right here, this guy here, this thing, is no longer pulling out, even though I have in here iron dust. It just stopped working. I broke it. I replaced it. I don't know why, but it will not pull out any items out of this chest. I don't know why. I thought, well, maybe the chest is locked. No, I can open it. Maybe this chest is locked because there's something above it. Oh, no, don't fall down in there anymore. Nope, I can open it. But for some reason, it will not pull these things out of here. I just put a whole stack of iron in here. It's finished doing its deal, that's for sure. But for some reason, it's just not working. I wish I knew why, but it doesn't, and it makes me really grumpy, and it makes me very mad. I don't know. What is this? I don't even know what this is. Oh, did I get rid of my input chest here? Is that what that used to be? Well, it doesn't matter. We're going to tear it all. Oh, what happened to my... Oh no, I think I broke my macerator anyway. Oh man, how did that happen? No, I don't think it exploded. I mean, I guess it's possible. It could have exploded. Oh no. Let me see. I don't have it somewhere. Do I? Oh, no. No. No, I don't. Oh no, I don't know what happened to it. I wish I did. Extractor? In any case, it's not working, so it doesn't matter. It's not currently working. So we're going to pull all this thing offline, is essentially what we're going to do. This is going to go away. Is it empty? It's got some iron in there. Let's put this in our thing. We'll get rid of that real quick. Oh, I'll keep those for a second. Okay, so this is going to go away. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to macerate, at least for now, at least for the bulk of our ores. We're going to macerate them, and we're going to furnace them. And that's all we're going to do. Because, you know, we have essentially unlimited ores now. I mean, we're not, like, completely jacked full with a million types of ores. But I think this is just too much. It's too much for now. And anyway, we're going to need to use that thermal centrifuge here in a little bit. So let's take that guy offline. Let's take this guy offline. Okay, and let's take this away. I think I used my hammer to break something, and that made things very sad. Okay, what is in here? Let me take this stuff out. Oh, so now it wants to go away? I don't know. Whatever. I'm done with you. I don't understand why it's not working, but it's getting on my nerves, so it's going to go away. Can I go down in here now? Yeah, okay. Alright, so what we're going to do... Oh, man, I got to get my ore washing plant picked up. Let's pick up that thing. Oh, this makes me so mad. I don't know what happened. I don't know where all my stuff went. I broke my macerator. Thankfully, macerator is easy to make. I don't know. But that's what we're going to do. We're just going to take ores in. That way we could just dump them in there if we want to. Dump in a whole big stack. We're just going to grind them up, double them, and then smelt them. That's what we're going to do. I don't need all this craziness back here, doing all this crazy stuff. So we're going to pull all that out. I mean, it's cool, and I'm down with it. And I think that if we were in a situation where we didn't have the ability to get tons and tons of ores, that this would probably be the right thing to do. Here, can I put stuff away? Let's put this away, this away. These guys can go away. You. We'll keep that guy for now. Actually, you know what? You go away too. You go away as well. Okay. Oh my goodness, I have so much junk. I have all these filters. We'll have to fix those. We can fix those down the road. Not a problem. Anything else can go away? Bucket? Okay, yeah, you go away, bucket. All right, so we're also going to take out all these mechanical crafter things. We don't need them anymore. We're getting rid of those. Yes. I don't know what's in this guy. I'm just going to break this thing. Yeah, and then this item conduit can come out of here too. I'm going to have to make another macerator. I can make one off. I know that's what happened. I think I tried to break something. Oh, there's a bunch of overclockers laying right there. We're going to need those for sure. Let's take that. I mean, I got all these like tiny piles of junk laying around. You can go away. I don't know. Let's just put all this other stuff in this chest real quick because we need to figure it out. Yes, you go mechanical crafters. You go filter. I keep you. I keep you for now. Item conduit. What is over here? Okay, we'll deal with that in a second. So that's what we're going to do. And not only that, but we're going to jack up these things so he can just run straight off. Oh, there's like gold ingots laying over here somehow. Where did those come from? I don't know. But we're going to make it so... Oh, there's more mechanical crafters. Oh, get out of here, you junk thing. Okay. Okay. So the other thing we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this guy right here, this HV transformer. Remember, the HV transformers allows us to take 2048 in and put out 512. Okay? So what we're going to do, though, is we're going to jack up the number of upgrade deals. So I need to actually break... let me break some of this cable, get it out of the way. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time off camera and get this set up because we have to start prepping for something that I will admit that I'm pretty scared of. We need to make ourselves a nuclear reactor, and I have never ever in my life made a nuclear reactor, and so that means there's a high probability that bad things are going to happen. So I hope not, because if you do a nuclear reactor wrong... Man, I'm stuck in here forever. How do I get out? If you do a nuclear reactor wrong, it blows up. And it is not good. Oh my goodness, I keep falling down the same hole. It is not good. So we don't want to do that. So we're going to take you away. Okay. I want all the power off this thing. Can I like take this away? Yeah, I can take that. And let's just clean up the rest of the stuff. So if I hook up everything right, where this thing can take like the maximum amount of power, we don't need any of this crazy stuff. And we can just flat out just grind it, right? Grind out that ore, because we're going to start needing tons and tons of very specific ores here in the near future. Did I get all this stuff? I think so. I think I'm in pretty good shape. Okay, so let me go off camera and clean up all this mess. I mean, we have all these things. It's got all these little stone dust things in it. There's nothing we can do with them, right? We can make CF powder, fusion crafting. It's used to make empowered Inori crystal. So... I mean, we might use some of it, but I don't need, like, that much. Sulfur, let's see. I don't even know what I can use sulfur for. Let's see. Sulfur is made with these, makes these batteries. I mean, so we want to keep some of it for sure. But, I mean, do I really need... 1, 2, 3, 4... I mean, do I need, like, however many stacks this is? I mean, that's a lot. I mean, I can just go over here and combine this. Let me see. Sulfur. Like this. Is it this one? Yeah, right? And I can just make a bunch of sulfur, and then we have it. And that's probably more than we will ever need. I mean, I don't, maybe not. Maybe it's not, but that's a fair amount. And we can get some more if we need to. I mean, that's not a big deal. But what I really want to do is just be able to just go hog wild producing ores, so I can get that taken care of. Yeah? Does it sound like a good idea? I think it does. You guys might not. You might be like, hey man, that was awesome ore setup. Trust me, it wasn't. It wasn't working, and it was getting on my nerves, and I broke stuff. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to put, we have these things, these, like, transformer, these guys, right? So these will update the tier. So if we look at our, well, anyway, we have a furnace, and we have a macerator. increase energy input tier, and I think we need 3 in each one. So if we put 3 in each one, we can pull in just straight up monster power, right? And that way we don't have to worry about anything like that. And we can literally just go, hey, you macerate stuff, you automatically pull it into the furnace, you spit it out into a chest, right? So that's what we're going to do. Ore processing for the win, and that way we can actually start getting some headway against this mess in here. We got all these crazy materials in here. We need to start hammering through, get this thing cleaned out, so I can actually make room for more, right? I hear bad noises. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So let me go off camera and do that. The other thing that I need to do is do just some very basic automation on the block cutting machine and maybe the metal former. Yeah. And it's going to be super basic. And actually, I'll show you exactly what it's going to be. So all I'm going to do is put an item conduit like here, right? I'm going to put it here like this. And I'm going to put a chest above it like this. And I'm going to say you are going to be in and out. You are going to be in and out. Insert on green, extract, let's say on brown, always active. You're going to be insert on brown. You're going to be extract on green, always active. Okay, and then if I do something like this and I say, oh, I want some of these, I can put that in there. He'll go down there. He'll cut through. Let me take these out. He'll cut these guys. He's still getting power from that thing over there, so that's cool. He'll cut these, and then they should go back upstairs. Right? Yes? Let me make sure. Extract on brown, always active. And you are going to insert on brown. Why can't you just pull those straight up through there? Ah, they did. Okay, so they did. So that's what we're going to do, right? So I just want to be able to like throw a bunch of these like copper blocks in there. They go out. They go down here. Yes. Why don't you... Oh, no, you want to be in and out. Extract on green, always active. Now where you were down there? Yeah. Okay. So if I want to put like one of these in here, right, it's going to pull it down, put it in there. It's going to cut it, and then all the pieces are going to go up there. So I can just load this thing up with a ton of blocks and have it make me a ton. And, you know, we can make this a big chest, right? Whatever. It's fine. So let me go get this ore processing system back online, and I'm going to get like a big input chest, maybe a crate over there, and I'm just going to start pouring items into it, right? Because I want it to process. This deal over here is a little sketchy at the moment because it was completely offline, and I guess, the only thing I can assume that thermal centrifuge over there was gradually pulling out enough power over the last couple days that we burned through a fair amount of our fuel, and we ran out of fertilizer in our farm, so we didn't have any backlog, right? These are all empty, which is a whole nother deal. So we need to slowly grab some backlog on this again. This thing should be working now. I made a bunch of fertilizer, and we got it hooked up. You know, it's one of the things where you've sort of got a persistent world, right? And you don't play for a couple days, and like sort of bad things happen. This is all happy, right? It's just waiting to harvest, I think. I don't know, something was weird going on for sure. But anyway, let me make another macerator. Let me get my ore processing system up and running. We're going to do a little bit of automation, and then we'll talk about why we need to do all that automation. So let's get that done. I'll be back with you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Man, sometimes the simplest solution makes you feel the best, if that even makes sense. Do I have a little bit of marble in here? I do. Let us get this here. Do I have a chisel? Yes, I do. Alright. Let's go ahead and make these big tiles, right? No, big tiles. Big tiles. Okay. Let's just make those really quick, just so I can fix this little hole in the floor. Oh, Yeah. Sometimes, I'm telling you what, simplicity makes you so happy. Okay, so I just put, let me show you how this thing works. I mean, it's so crazy fast. It's a million times better. You know, we got a little bit of extra resources. You know, I think it was like, I don't know, ended up being like 1.2 ingots or maybe 2.2 ingots from a single block. You know, so we're costing ourselves a little bit of materials, but it's not too bad, right? So if I take a stack of gold, actually let's do 10. Let's do 10. All right, we'll throw a stack of 10 in there. I'm worried about my fuel production, though. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that, but we just stick them in there, right? We've got pulling upgraded there. It rips them into the macerator. Got 10 overclockers. It's pulling 220 EU per tick, no problem at all being able to provide that. It goes right in here into the electric furnace. Essentially, it creates ingots as fast as it can possibly go. This guy's pulling 330 EU per tick, but it's working pretty good. And you can see that they're just counting up, right? I mean, that's huge is what that is. That's what I call it. So now if I go and let's say I put these guys in here, I'll just dump these in here like so. And then I want to make a gold block, right? So I can go like this. I can click it in here. I can say, hey, give me 8 of these guys. I can go over here and I can throw these dudes in there like that. Pulls them all in, grinds them all up, takes care of business. Let me get this out of here. So we may have to do a similar deal here. I'm not sure exactly how we'll do it. We could put a trap chest, I guess, right there and just hold this stuff that way. Yeah, so that works, right? So we can throw these guys in there. We make some more compressed plates or dense iron plates. We'll just throw these guys in here like that for now, okay? All right, so the reason now this thing is done, all the tin's done, all the copper. I've got my metal former with a couple overclocker upgrades in there, and it's producing cable, right? As fast as I want it to make it, it can do it. I love it. I love it. Now, there are some things that potentially won't move on through the system, right? Like, so for instance, if I want to get some Certus quartz, like some of that right there, and I throw that in here, that's going to macerate all that up and we're going to get a bunch of quartz dust, but it's not going to go anywhere. But that's okay, because I think I'm okay with the idea that this stuff is going to be somewhat, you know, sort of one-off. And if it becomes an issue where we need some ability to macerate, you know, things and put them in a chest, we'll just build another macerator. It's not the end of the world, that's for sure. All right, dude, let me have these. Okay, I'll put these in here. And let me get 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me get 18 of these guys and throw them in here. And I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay with the chest for now. I mean, we can make some crates. We can make whatever we want to. Not a big deal. And we can potentially even automate some of these, right? If I put trap chests like here and here, you know, in these gaps, you know, I can easily say, oh, let's automate this guy. You know, we should do that right now just so we can get it done. And then we don't have to worry about it. I'm pretty sure I have some... What are those things called? Item hook things? Here, let's go outside. I know exactly where they're at. If we have some, I know where they're at. Everybody good out here? Yeah? Yeah, I don't... Man, I'm kind of irritated that I let my plum farm get sort of jacked up there a little bit. Okay, what did I just come out here for? Oh, tripwire hooks. So let's go over here and grab these like so. And we have a bunch of those. And let's make 1, 2, maybe just 2 trap chest. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And trap chests do work. I mean, I'm sure you guys know all about them. Essentially, they give a redstone signal out whenever you open them up. Oh, I just turned off my glider. That's okay. So if I go over here now, and let's see, what is this? This is a compressor. I might lose some items out of here. Yeah, all these guys, of course, were in that thing. But that's okay. We can put them back in here. Not a problem. Any more laying around? No? Okay. And I put one of these trap chests there. See, it doesn't link, right? You guys know all about how that works. And I go like this. And then I need to get my Yeta wrench. We should have that laying around in here somewhere. Huh. Where is my Yeta wrench? Do I not? Oh, is it in one of these chests? Yes. Okay. And I should be able to take this guy and say, you disconnect, right? Okay. Perfect. And then if I go to this guy, I will say, insert on, we want it to be in and out. We want to insert on green, extract on brown, always active. This guy is going to be in and out, insert on brown, extract on green, always active. Okay. So now if I need a bunch of dense plates, so let's actually take this, and I'm guessing these guys are already there. Do I have another one? Another dense plate? Yeah. So let's see. We need 9. So if I go like this here, and I throw these guys in here like that, it'll pull all those out. It'll compress them all up, you know, a little bit quicker than normal. It's running at 13 EU per tick. That's probably good, especially now that we can just load these, right, and kind of just step away. And now we're making a bunch of dense plates. Do I have any more gold? Man, we'll get gold whenever we want to. Do we actually have... Here, we'll go like this. You guys go in there. And then after those are done, it'll stick the gold ones in there, and we'll get a bunch of dense plates, right? Just in case we need them. I don't know if we really need them for whatever. We've got plenty of this. We can switch this around to however we want to do it. Not a problem. Oh, yeah. So... I'm happy with that. We're losing a little bit of processing on some of our ores, but not that much. And because we're using the void ore miner, we'll just keep getting more ores, right? Let's put our other trap chest. What is this guy? This is the canning machine. We might as well just stick a deal on him too. So we need to get Yeta wrench. And we're going to take this one off and this one off. Yeah, and then we can go here. And we'll say in and out. In on green, out on brown, always active. And this guy will be in and out. Out on green, in on brown. Always active. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay, because we're going to need this here pretty soon. For sure. Hey, do I have a thing? I have an empty fluid cell around here that I can just burn through. We can test it really quick. That's got coolant in it. What I need is one of these. I don't know how many of these I need. Let's see if this actually works. Can I like put like some of this in there? Will it go and do its deal? Let's see how much we end up getting out of this thing. Yeah. Okay. And then I need a cell. Do I have an empty one? Yeah, I do. Okay. Let's just put one of these guys in here and just test it. Will you do your deal? We want to go here? I don't know. That's allowing me to get the water in. I guess the question is, how do I get it out? I don't know. I guess we'll figure that out. Oh, that should have been in there first, right? Yeah, this should have been sitting in there first. And then it would have put that in there. Well, that's okay. So that's how that works, though, right? So we can put stuff in there. We're going to need this here pretty soon. All right, so there's that. Now, the reason that we've done all this sort of, I guess almost it feels like de-automation, but I think that's okay, because what we need to do is to move forward in this pack. It's time for a nuclear reactor, for sure. Oh, my goodness, I'm a little worried about it, to be perfectly honest with you. Hey, do I have my extractor somewhere? Extractor? No? Okay. Somewhere I have it. Let me throw this guy down on this deal somewhere. Extractor. Extractor. Yeah. Alright, let's put him down. We can put him right here. Right? He should be... Oh, no, he's going to explode. I'm glad we didn't do that. Alright, so let's get another line going on here. Do I have some cable? Glass, fiber cable. Yeah, let's get some of that out of there. We, of course, had some in our inventory. That can go there. Now the extractor can go online here, right? All right, and oh, hey, why do I have? Oh, I know why. Because this thing went all haywire. Yeah, you guys all go there. Yeah, so things were going there a little crazy whenever we had. Okay, let me do some stuff. You go away. You guys can go away. This filter can go away. This mechanical crafter. This can go away. This. Actually, we want those back. Trip wire hooks. Let's get one of those out of here. We're gonna make another trap chest, like so. And then can we go like that? Yes, we can. All right, now we're gonna break one of these. That's probably gonna fling out a whole bunch of wires all over the. Oh, it didn't. Nice. Okay, perfect. All right, so now we have a trap chest. We're gonna stick here, and we're gonna get one of these, and we're gonna do the same thing that we did before. Let's make sure we have our Yeta wrench ready so we can disconnect this guy. You get disconnected. Did you put anything in here? Oh, no. Did you put anything in here? No. Okay, everybody's good. Okay, so we're going to set this guy up the same way, right? So he's going to go, he's in and out. He's going to go in on green, out on brown, always active. And you are going to go in and out as well. You're going to go insert on brown, outsert on green, always active. Okay, so there's our extractor. So now if I want to make like some rubber, for example, because I know I'm going to need a bunch, I can get, you know, like, put this back. I can get 1, 2 stacks of that, and I can throw that in here like this. And this thing should do its deal. How much power does he pull? We need some overclocker upgrades. Overclock? No. Overclock. There we go. Let's see how many of these we can put in here. And we can go like this and go like 1, 2, 3. How much power is he pulling? Oh, man, we can put more than that. Can we put them all in there? Yeah. Okay, so this guy's going to extract. We're going to get rubber back in there. Okay, so now we have essentially all of these machines. They're sort of self-automated, but that's good. So we're not quite done with our automation. We've got to hook back up our thermal centrifuge and our ore washing machine. I think, though, we're going to build, whenever we get to that point, we're going to build a individual power system just for that. Okay? Yeah, I think that's going to work like a dream. Oh, it makes me happy. Okay, so that's good. Good. So now we can essentially just process all the ores we want. Like, we can come over here. How's this guy doing? Is he still okay? Yeah. He's burning some power here. Hopefully, it almost feels like this thing's not working. I know it is. It has to be. I'm just going to let it sit and see, hopefully, that we get some more stuff between episodes. But for instance, if I come over here and say, hey man, I got a big project coming up and I need lots of copper, which is something that actually I am gonna need. Let me just sort this a little bit. So I have tons of copper, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that all the copper I have? I mean, that's a lot, but that's okay. And we probably need some iron. So let's get the iron out of here as well. And then we'll sort this. Do we have any of that other stuff? No. Let's go back here. How are you doing? Sorting wise. Silver, lead, tin. Okay. And so we take all these blocks that we have. So this thing doesn't have anything. It's got a little bit of stuff in it. But I can essentially go over here now. And it's going to burn through a ton of EU to make this thing happen. Right? But I can just dump all that in there. Take this out. Right? Yes. Yeah. And it's just going to do its deal. Right? We're going to end up with copper. Perfect. Okay, we have to do one more thing in this episode. I got to find like a little hidey hole type place to put this stuff that I need to put in here, because we're going to need these pretty soon. At least I'm pretty sure we are. I mean, I've heard the word that we're going to need it. I think we're going to call this episode de-automation. What's the word? I don't know. I mean, we're just going to try to turn it down. I mean, we're just turning things down a little bit. What is up there? Get out of there, dang thing. And you get out of there. Man, I got a little bit of a weirdness going on here because that thing, the storage scanner, tries to put this stuff away where it needs to go. Do I not have any sand? Sand. I have 1 sand. That is not going to get the job done. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's go grab ourselves some sand real quick. Let's put some stuff away. Yeah. I don't know why I have a golden sword. I don't need that. I don't need that much sand. Let's just go grab something. Is it nighttime? Of course. Because we're recording the videos, it's got to be nighttime. You know, I was talking to one of my subscribers the other day, and they were saying how sometimes in these packs, right, you feel like you're sort of, I don't know what the word is. It's almost like you're glider. Okay. You get to the point where you're almost like paralyzed. You don't know what to do. And that's essentially where I found myself. This is what I was feeling like. You know, I have all these projects I need to get done. I know I have stuff to do. Is that salt? I don't need that. Let's go. Okay. And so it makes you not feel like you don't want to play. Right? And I can understand that because I have definitely been in that situation. Is that salt? Where's all the sand? This is like water. There should be sand. I think that's sand, maybe? Or is that more salt? Sand. Okay, perfect. So let's grab up a bunch. I need, I need a bunch. Alright, I'll tell you what, let me go. I need like 4 stacks of sand. So let me see if I can't get 4 stacks of sand. And I'll come back and we'll do this last thing we want to knock out in today's episode. And then we'll call it a done deal. Happy in the fact that we've got a lot of automation done. And it makes me happy. I'm happy with that. So let me do what I need to do here and gather a bunch of sand. I'll be back with you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. I got myself 2 stacks of sand, and I need to make, maybe, I don't know, I may have even got more than I need to. I need to make some Certus quartz crystals, right? Some pure Certus quartz seeds, right? So we're going to go, I think that's the ones we need. Let me see. Pure Certus quartz crystals. Oh, you got to empower them? Of course you do. Oh. Pure Certus quartz. How about this? You have to... Whoa. So you have to do... Oh my goodness. What a nightmare. Pure nether... Maybe that's what I need. Nether quartz seed made from nether quartz dust sand. I'm going to make some of these. I'm going to make some pure or Certus quartz seeds, and I'm going to make a ton of them, right? So there's 2 stacks. And then if I go like this and like this, there's 2 more stacks. And then I just need a bucket with some water in it. Do I have a bucket laying around here somewhere? I don't know. There's one with lava in it. That's not going to get the job done. Okay. And I don't have it in my inventory? No? I don't know. I need a bucket. Dang it. It's always something around this game causing trouble. I'm so happy with this over here. I can't tell you how. You know, that whole other setup, it never made me feel comfortable. I didn't like it. It made me kind of grumpy. I didn't like the way that it worked. But I'm happy now. So I guess that's all that really matters. I'm a little worried about, like I said, my fuel production. But we're going to make that so it's not quite as big a deal here pretty soon. Whenever we get into this nuclear reactor, which I guess is what we're going to work on next episode. Let's go over here and get a bucket of water. I love my little area here with all these different kinds of trees. I think it looks good, for sure. Alright, so we're just going to go. We just have to throw this stuff into a pool of water. It doesn't matter where or what it is, but the items won't despawn. So we're just going to go over here just so they're out of the way. And we don't have any trouble with... picking them up all the time. Okay, so I think we could just go and put water here. And we just throw them in. Whoops. And throw all these guys, all 4 of these. like that. So we should come back here, and I don't know, it's going to take a while. It's not something it takes like hours and hours and hours to get those done. Let's take a look at our ore processing. We just processed a ton of ore. This thing is clear full. You know, we're losing a little bit of juice here. Let's hold a bucket and see. Yeah, are we growing at all? It almost feels like we're not. What are these guys? Oh, missing resources. Yeah, I know you're missing resources. You're empty. You're empty. Yeah. What's... This guy is okay? Missing liquid resources. Yeah, I just don't have any fruit juice coming into that guy. That's because I'm not producing any fruit. Dang it. I need fruit. You know, we can supplement if we need to. We can make a cloche and make some carrots if we really must have more power. But anyway, those crystals are just going to sit over there. They're going to do their deal. They're going to sit in there until they're done, and we will come and pick them up whenever they're finished. Awesome. Man, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Until next time, please remember to be cool. Don't be a fool. And from the Age of Engineering, where we essentially undid a bunch of work today, but I think we're in a better place. I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.